All right, we're cutting right through all the noise today. This is a direct, expert analysis of Pineal 10X. Let's get straight to it. Look, this is really the only question that matters, right? You've seen the ads, you've heard the claims. So, does this stuff actually live up to the hype? Let's find out. Okay, so bottom line right up front, the consensus from reviewers is yes, it does show real promise. But, and this is a huge but, it is not a magic pill. It's not an overnight miracle. The reviews are crystal clear on this. You need to be committed. So to figure out if it's actually worth it for you, we've got to break down who this is really designed for and, just as importantly, who it's probably not for. This really draws a clear line in the sand. On one side, you've got the person this is perfect for. You're looking for better mental clarity, you get that health is a journey, and you're patient. On the other side, that's who's going to be disappointed. If you're expecting an instant miracle or some kind of supernatural boost, and you know you're not going to stick with a daily routine, this isn't for you. It's for the marathon runner, not the sprinter. Okay, so how is this all supposed to work? Let's get into the core mechanism, the big idea that this entire formula is built around. The central theory is all about something called pineal gland decalcification. You see, the pineal gland, which some people call the third eye, can get gunked up over time by environmental aggressors. The goal of this formula is to support your body's natural detox process to help clear that gland out and get it back to optimal function, which is tied to everything from sleep cycles to mental clarity. And the way it aims to do that is with a blend of natural stimulant-free ingredients. We're talking things like iodine, turmeric, and ashwagandha. This is a very targeted list, with each ingredient chosen specifically to support that core idea of pineal gland health. Now, the theory sounds interesting, but theory is one thing. What about actual results in the real world? One reviewer, Dr. Alistair Finch, put Pineal 10X through a serious 90-day test. Let's see what he found. This quote right here is key. He reported a tangible increase in mental clarity, but he makes it a point to say that it is not an overnight transformation. He calls it a gradual process of subtle enhancement. This isn't like a jolt of caffeine. Think of it more like a slow, steady improvement that builds over time. This real-world test really helps set the right expectations. So, how do you get the most out of it? The reviews offered some fantastic, actionable advice. Consistency is number one. Take it at the same time every day. Hydration is also crucial, and interestingly, reviewers suggest reducing caffeine to avoid interference and even adding mindfulness practices like meditation to enhance the effects. But the most important tip? Be patient. You need to give it a solid 2 to 3 months to really see consistent results. All right, now let's talk about something that can be a real deal breaker, the money-back guarantee. And this is where our research found a very important discrepancy you need to be aware of. Check this out. One source claims there's a 365-day guarantee, a full year. Another one specifies just 60 days. That's a huge difference. This is exactly why you have to verify the terms yourself. And on that note, it's important to note that the link to the official, secure website for Pineal 10X is down in the video description. That's the only place to get the current accurate information. Okay, let's pull all of this together. We've looked at the claims, the ingredients, the real-world results, and that confusing guarantee. So, what's the final verdict? Is it worth your money? This table sums it all up pretty well. The big benefit is enhanced mental clarity. The catch is that it's gradual, not instant. So the verdict is that it's worthwhile, but only for the patient user. The formula is natural and safe, but of course, individual results can vary, so you should always consult a doctor. As for the money-back guarantee, it seems solid, but because of that conflicting info, you have to verify it on the official site. It's not a simple yes or no. It's a conditional yes that really depends on your expectations and your commitment. So, when you boil it all down, it comes to this. The reviews suggest the product can provide support, but it's not a passive solution. It seems to work best for people who are consistent, patient, and engaged in their own well-being. The potential is there, but it looks like it only meets you halfway. Thanks for watching this from Hugh. If this video helped you make a decision, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next analysis. See you in the next one.